We have a great show tonight. From this movie, Stop or My Mom Will Shoot, Jo Beth Williams is here, actress. Yeah. You like Charles Barkley? Yeah. You like Buchanan and Barkley? This is a strange team, Buchanan and Barkley. Kicking off the show, performing her hit, Change. This is Lisa Stansfield. Michael Jordan of the Chicago Bulls had this to say about my next guest. He said, and I quote, "Charles says the things you want to say, but you don't have the courage to say." Charles Barkley is probably the most, unquote, Charles is probably the most outspoken player in the NBA, and he's also talented. Take a look at him as he works. Charles Barkley. Prince Charles. The book that you have is called Outrageous.
Yeah, that's not a good name for it, though.
Why didn't you call it controversial?
I hate that word, because I think it's an overused word.
In respect to Charles?
Well, I think anytime you tell the truth in society, you're gonna label yourself, they're gonna label you controversial, because people would prefer I just go along with the game plan, you know, because sports are about making money. And then when I say something that maybe I shouldn't say that's true, you know, you have to take a lot of heat for it. But I can deal with the heat.
I've read that you wanted to retire in Philly. You wanted to play there your whole career. I've also read that you were unhappy there and felt the only way to end up with a ring is to get the hell out.
Well, I think that, I can't sit here and say it's not, I hate losing. It's probably, as an athlete, the worst thing can happen is you can lose. Mm-hmm. But I don't think it's fair. You know, people say, why don't you just ask to be traded? Well, I can't do that, because just because things aren't going well, you can't just quit your job. You know, it doesn't work that easy. So I'm gonna stick in there and hang in there, and like, God's not gonna put more on me than I can handle. You know, and also, the worst thing that can happen to me is I can lose a basketball game, I'm gonna be fine. You know, we aren't winning, and that's no fun, but we got some good guys on the team, and we're just gonna do the best we can. You know, yeah. It's tough losing, though. You know, Michael's a good friend of mine, and he says, you know, you got to relax and start enjoying the game more. I said, well, we're 25 and 25, and y'all 40 and 10. I can see why you having a hard time enjoying yourself. It's tough. I mean, you know, but he's a friend, and he wanted me to, because, you know, it's been tough.
The toughest controversy you've ever been into was the one involving the little girl.
Yeah, that was tough. It's the worst thing that happened to me, but it's also, I feel like, the best thing ever happened to me, because it taught me that nothing can ever make you that mad. Yeah. You know, regardless whether it's a mistake or not, that's irrelevant. If you do something stupid, bad things can happen.
Yeah, to take us back for a minute, because some people may not know about that. Tell them what happened.
Well, it was this guy in the stands in New Jersey riding me and Rick the whole game. So the ball goes out of bounds. This guy runs up in my face, and I spit. And it got on this little girl, which was stupid. I mean, I understand that. But I put myself in that situation because nothing should make me that angry, whether the guy was an ass or not. I shouldn't want to spit on anybody. Mm-hmm. So that taught me right there, it's time for me to, like, nothing should ever make me that mad where I would want to spit on another person. So even if I had to hit the guy I was intending to hit, I shouldn't even get that frustrated about something that happens on the basketball court to put myself in that situation. Yeah. So it was the best thing ever happened to me, because it taught me more like nothing is that important to make you spit on another person.
Yeah. Yeah. Does your outrageous lifestyle ever hurt you in the area of marketing? Do you ever have any calls from Nike?
Well, you know, Nike's different because Nike's gonna do whatever. But I think it hurts me as far as my agent and my business manager. It hurts me as far as endorsements because we've been negotiating with different companies on different things, and then I get arrested in Milwaukee and lose a couple. But that's going to happen, and I think I scare people off. But I'm not going to be, I make a lot of money. God has blessed me a lot, but I'm not going to like say the right thing, do the right thing all the time. Because if somebody asks me a question, if I can say a lie to them and get an endorsement, to me that's not worth it. Because the only thing you really have is your soul. And then once you sell your soul, you ain't nothing.
Yeah. How much money do you make?
A lot. Hey, you know what? And I do make a lot of money. And, I think all athletes are overpaid, but y'all didn't have to clap that fast now. But the market can support it, so the players should make the money.
See, I don't think players are overpaid because the money comes in through merchandising, tickets, whatever. Who should that money go to other than the brothers out there on the court?
I just said that.
Oh, okay, yeah. But I just noticed they clapped so quick, and I was surprised to see them clap.
$3 million, $4 million, $5 million is a lot to pay people to play sports. But the players should make that much, but that's how much the market can bear. But that's still a lot of money. Every professional athlete and every person should get on their hands and knees and pray every night because I'm lucky.
I'm glad you guys have become such good businessmen to deal with this big business that's become. Because for a long time, a lot of stars died broke, and I think those days are gone because you guys have such business savvy.
Well, I think somebody always has to make mistakes for somebody to learn from it. And the other players back in the day, we owe them. And I think we owe Magic and Bird for the success. People can say what they want to. They had great players back in the day. But Doc and when that group left, Magic and Bird, they saved the NBA, made it what it is today. And we owe them. And Magic retired the other day. And we owe him and Larry Bird all our gratitude, because without them, the NBA wouldn't be what it is today.
I could talk to you forever, man, but I got to get out of here. I had a lot of questions for you, because you talk about being a mama's baby, and it's look, this is a mama's baby. Don't look like a baby. but Sandy, you got him when he was mama's baby. Yes. Oh yeah, that's mama's baby. Prince Charles of the Philadelphia 76ers. Charles Barkley. Thank you.